The kids are cooking breakfast today. She's taking her time. She's doing too. Good job. Good job. All right, we don't want it to spread too much. Good job. There's bubbles coming up on the pancakes. This is how you're going to know when it's okay to flip them. They're going to brown on the bottom side. And that's when you're going to flip them. I'm going to do the first two, and then you're going to do the second two. Okay, Melanie? All right, so you're going to get under them. They're going to move a little bit. And you just flip it over. You're going to get under it. You're going to flip it under. There you go. Make sure you don't hit yourself. You got to get under it. All the way under. All the way under. You got to get under more. You can push it into this. When you got enough of it, bring it back. Bring it back to you. Flip it over. All right. Try to get that one. You can push it into the other pancakes. Flip it under. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. Good job. Now, we just wait for that side to cook, and then we can put it in the tray. Time to take them off. Remember, watch your hands so you don't hit the metal. You can stick it under there. Don't be shy. It's only a pancake. All right. Try to get it under there. Ooh, it's okay. It's okay. There we're going to rebutter the pot. You only need a little bit of butter. Remember, you don't want to touch any of the edges, right? You got to be careful to keep your hand above the edges so you don't touch anything. It's very hot. Okay, so that's rebuttered. Now I'm going to do the first two, and now it's Grayson's go. So watch. I'm going to get a nice lather of pancake batter. I'm going to do one. Then I'm going to do the second one. All right, now it's your go. Make sure that you don't touch the metal because it's very hot. There we go. The second one. There we go. And then you pour the excess back into the bucket. Good job. Good job. Remember the bubbling? All right. So these first two that we put on, they're going to be first, right? So the first ones you put on, they're going to be available to flip first. And then the second two are going to be available to flip. So just like Melanie, I'm going to flip the first two for you. So you see, you get it under, flip it over. You get it under, flip it over. They're going to start cooking a lot faster, so take your time. Good job. Good job. It's okay. Flip that one over. Good job. Good job. It's your first time. It's all right. All right. Time to take them off. Same pattern. Just go under, flip it over here. Go under, flip it over here. Your turn. Remember, watch your hand because that thing burns. All right. It's all repetitive. Using butter. We didn't do the buttermilk like we normally do. If we just teaching them how to go. Then they're going to put their own twist on it so I can sit in bed and they can make me breakfast. Okay. Melanie, it's your go. There you go. All right. Remember to watch your hands. All right. Get some more. You can dip it in again. Dip it in, get some more. All right. Put two more. All right. Good job. Good job. And let it sit in there. There's your spatula. Remember to watch your hands. We're going to keep it with Melanie for this whole segment here. Wait, you have to wait till it starts bubbling a lot. Remember, if you pick it up too soon, it's not going to be cooked, so it's going to fall apart. So once you see all of those bubbles, which one was the first one you did? You remember? It was that one. You can always look at it and see. You see how that one has a lot of bubbles? That one is getting more, and that one has more. You did that one, that one, that one, and this was the last one you did. So you can start trying to flip the first one. Remember, you can push it to the side. Good job. It's okay. It's okay. Now flip that second one. You don't gotta be gentle. Remember your hand. Watch your hand. It's okay. All right. The next one. Remember, you can push it into each other. Good job. Now the last one. You can push it. Remember, watch your hand. All right, good job, good job. Making pancakes. This is one of the easiest meals for kids to make. But wait till we get to the eggs. They making the entire breakfast today because I'm tired. I want to stay in bed and have the kids cook for me sometime. At each one. Good job, good job. All right, now you can take them off. Remember, watch your hands so that you don't. You always have to look to see where your hands are and your wrist, everything, to make sure it's not getting close so you don't burn yourself. Good job. Good job. Good job. Last one. All right. Now we're going to rebutter the pan. Time to do all four. Remember, keep your hand up so you don't burn yourself. You're doing good. All right. Look at Melanie, how she's holding the shovel. Spatula. You can put a little more on that one. All right. Good job. Put that thing back in there. Spatula is right there. Remember, you got to wait till they start bubbling a lot. For now, I'll tell you when so that you know how to do it. And these pancakes looking good. You ready to eat one right now? A good job there. I'm going to step back a little bit more. And which one was the first one you put down? You remember? All right. So you can start flipping that first one. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to watch your hands. Good job. Remember, you can push them into each other. Good job. Good job, Grayson. Y'all both doing a good job. Right. Grayson moving fast now. Hard for me to keep up with him. All right. Melanie is going to get some more to put them in. Remember, watch your elbow. You're really close to it. You watching her, Grayson? Or you watching the TV? Good job. Good job. You want to put more on it? You can. If that's you satisfied with it looking like that, it's okay too. Okay. Now you gotta wait for them to bubble up. So, like even when you put them down, you don't have to do it in order. You can see which ones are bubbling first. That one is bubbling. This one is going to be the last one, but it's a competition between these two. So you can decide which one you want to pick up first. But take your time. We put a new platter down here so that you have room to put the rest of the pancakes. I don't need the one that flips. Get it all the way under. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's a fight. It's okay. It's all right. Get that last one. All right. Stir that egg, man. And they like you mean it. Stir it, stir it, stir it. All right. Let Grayson get the third one. Got to get in there like you mean it. It's the easiest part about making the breakfast. Making them eggs. All right. There we use butter. You can use oil of your choice. and we grease the pan. 1, 2, 3. Right? You can make a couple of omelets if you want, or you can just make the one. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna pour. I should have did it with 1 egg to show you. Here you pour a little bit. We're gonna do this in 2 sessions here, right? And you're just gonna let it sit. You're gonna see it cook by itself. And you don't want to pour too much on here because it'll just pour, it'll leak right over. So you just let it harden up a little bit, and then you're gonna take the spatula. I'll leave the spatula here, and then you're gonna. Then you're just going to flip it up, but let it cook up for a little bit. The thing we're using is electric. We're coming from this lead time battery. It's a 12 volt, 230 amp hour battery, 2,944 watts with a alpha inverter, 1,500 watt pure sine inverter, and we can recharge the battery with this Noco battery charger. It's a 10 amp Noco Genius battery charger. Have an extension cord, and then we have it hooked up to this griddle. Pretty cool. This griddle, I believe it's Presto. It's the name of this griddle. This is a little one. Okay, try to pull it away from the side. You're not picking it up, you're just pulling it away. You don't have to be gentle. Good, keep pulling it. Pull it all the way. Pull it all the way. You're doing good. Now see if you can flip it over a little bit. You can cut it up too. Like you can put like little slices in it if you want. You're doing good. Stick it under there the most as you can. You're doing good. Now just flip it. Remember, you don't have to pick it up all of the way, right? If it flips on itself, it's okay. It'll still cook. That's it. We just leave it now and let it we just let it marinate real quick right there. Remember to keep your hands up, and you're gonna pour it. Make sure it doesn't spill over. Look at it. Look. You can't put too much. Boy, whoa. Remember, if you put too much, it's gonna spill over. Is it high enough or is it okay? You can check it. See how high it's getting? So you always have to watch what you're doing and not put too much so it doesn't overflow. If you're seeing it overflowing on this side, you just take the spatula and then you gotta pull it forward. When you're pulling it forward, it's gonna be cooking while you're pulling it forward so that it will get hard so it won't spill over. Right now, we just made it where it's okay. You can put this little bit over here. But after, we're just gonna dig in there and we're gonna pull it over. We're gonna let it cook a little bit and then pull it over. You think it's ready to pull over? What do you think? All right, so pull it over. If it's too soon, it would just keep yoking up. It's okay. Yeah. Try not to let it go onto the side there. You got to watch both sides. You got more to pull over. Take your time. Watch what you're doing. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Now see if you can flip that over. All right. Now it just cooks up. The two chefs right there made breakfast for the family. That's their breakfast. Very easy to make. One was a little bit angry looking, was he? He was hungry. How's it taste? Good? Y'all like it? All right. Y'all thank your sisters, your brothers and sisters for making breakfast? Thank you. That battery is something else there. That's giving us extra power to use when we out here camping. We're not popping no circuits, but today it's my turn. See if I can hold this camera the right way to try some of the food that my kids made for me. So the first thing I'm going to try is some of these eggs. Let me get some syrup on there. So this is how it's looking. Nice. The next thing, if I can break it, because I'm trying to use one hand, I don't want to get syrup all over the place, is these pancakes. Nice. Mm, I dig it. So I'm gonna finish this and get back to you. No problem. I feel so bad for him. He was like, "Wait a minute, or you guys are eating? I want my food too." Any of you dog lovers out there? He has this dry elbow here. He doesn't like sleeping on his bed. You guys know anything you can do for that? I don't think it's callus, and this looks like it's his skin. He had it on his ear before, but it went away. Is it just shampoo we need to use? Let me know in the comments. I'm just boiling some tea now. Should have let them do this for me too. Last night we had a great night. We watched the movie outside. What was the name of that movie? The Minecraft movie. It's available on Amazon Prime and on Max. We watched it on Max. So cool to watch it outside. Here's a clip of it now.
It's
So
movie
yesterday
time.
we had a great night outside watching the Minecraft movie. It's available on Amazon Prime and on Max. We watched it on Max, but we were able to sit outside before it got really dark and enjoy this movie as the sun went down. This is excellent to have this rig and have all this opportunity to watch great movies with the family off grid all the way on the West Coast in California. Totally awesome. All done. Make sure you guys get your Smalls RV Adventure cups available now. That breakfast was quite a success. At this age, the kids, the two older ones, they're 11. Well, Grayson's going to be 11. He's 10 now. But in a month and a half, he'll be 11. So we have two 11-year-olds in the house. Grayson's birthday is more at the end of the year. Melanie's is in the beginning of the year. And it's time that they start learning to do like age appropriate things like cooking small meals, not just cereal. No, they love cereal. They'll choose cereal over anything in the world to eat. But it's nice just to give them a break, and they enjoyed it. Melanie actually woke up and said, "Are we going to cook the pancakes today? You're going to let us cook?" So she was happy about that. Why is my arm itching? I hope nothing is on me biting me. And Gracie said, "Why did you remind him?" So, but they both did good. We did some not criticism, but some techniques to let them know, things to look out for, mistakes that happen, and even when you know how to cook, mistakes happen. We talked about like just maintaining visibility of what you're cooking and not getting distracted because you could easily get distracted, watch TV, play a video game or something, and then burn up the whole place or burn up your food, as it still happens to us as adults. So as a kid learning, you want to focus like all your attention on what you're doing so that you can prevent that from happening if it does happen. They made pancakes and eggs. We used the electric griddle. It's safer, I think, than using the fire because you only got one thing that's gonna burn you, the electric griddle. But with the fire, you got the pan and the fire you got to worry about. I was gonna eventually do it outside, but this campground that we're in has a lot of ants, and we had to clear our whole site out from the ants. It was like when we came, they were like everywhere, and they were fire ants, and we just had to spray everything just to keep the ants at bay. And it's so bad that you have ant holes. Like usually you'll see a mound and you know that's where the ants are. This one it has holes, like so you know if you go into that ant hole, it's a lot of ants in there. So we sprayed like half a bottle of that Ortho Home Defense in there, and that really eliminated a lot of the ants from being around. But we're gonna check again when we leave because our mats are down and everything like that. So I'm gonna spray the mats before I put them in, just in case there's some lingering ants around there. But overall, the kids did really well with this West Coast trip and cooking. And here in California, we didn't leave the campground. It's we're deep in the desert. I don't think it's much out there anyway. Um, I did look up on Instagram things to do and act in California, and there are some things to do, but the campground offers a lot. It's very big. You know, you have a lot of amenities inside of here, like most campgrounds. So you don't have to do much. There's a lot of like off-grid camping around here too, but why would I do that when I have full hookups here? Pretty cool. And if it was really close, like the one in Arizona, we would have did some off-grid stuff. We plan to do that in a couple of days, not even weeks, a couple of days. We plan to do some off-grid things as we're going back to Arizona after this. But overall, the breakfast was excellent. Thank you guys for watching, and if you stayed this long, please consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, please check to see if you have the notification bell triggered so that you can see all of the events that we're going to be doing for this entire trip. We still have half of the trip to go. Like we made it all the way to California, but we still have to make our way back. And we're going to be doing a lot of boondocking on our way back because Daddy messed up some of the reservations because I have us going zigzag across the states, across the country instead of like a straight path. And maybe it was the map that I looked at when I made these reservations. But we're gonna have to try to fix that. So we're gonna be boondocking, and a lot of the states going back home. And like I said before, this rig is fully capable. So after we get to Arizona, we may be boondocking all the way home. We're gonna go to some harvest hosts on the way, still boondocking, and we're gonna have to make our water and everything last until we get back to the sticks and bricks, which is not hard. We lasted in here 4 days, 5 days without needing to dump, and there are dump stations all over the country. Lowe's is great for it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll let you guys see the kids really fast. They're saying bye. Y'all thank Grayson and Melanie for the breakfast. That breakfast was good, wasn't it? Thank you, Grayson and Melanie. The breakfast was a thumbs up. It was excellent. I can't let you guys go without seeing Mac. We mopped the floors today. He's like, oh, Dad, these floors smell good. This is really nice. He's able to lay on there comfortably. See you later, everybody.